What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Commander Deck Tech, and this time we're not doing one of my decks. We're doing a deck from one of my buddies in my play group, and his Ob-Nixilis Unshackled mid-range control shutdown combo type deck.
Something like that, yeah.
We are going to jump right into this. Ob-Nixilis Unshackled, for those of you that don't know, punishes your opponents for searching. When your opponent searches his or her library, that player sacrifices a creature and loses 10 life. Whenever a creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Ob-Nixilis. So, yeah, if your deck likes searching, if your deck has a lot of search your deck for effects, well, hopefully you got some extra creatures. Alright, let's jump into creatures for this deck. There is a lot of creatures. You're playing mono black, there's tons of great creatures. Jonah Vess. Make a whole bunch of zombie knights. I didn't know zombie knights were a thing. Morgus Marauder.
Always good.
Broker of Blood.
Ridiculously good.
Zulaport Cutthroat. That's kind of standard in most decks running black. Defiant Bloodlord. Drana.
I'm not sure about Drana. I threw it in because I had it, but it's okay.
I don't like that Drana, actually. I like the other one.
Well, that Drana seems to be really good for aggro, but it's one of the weaker cards in the deck, I'd say, right now.
Geth, Lord of the Vault. Intimidate. Search your deck for an artifact. No, put target artifact or creature card with converted mana cost X from your opponent's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. That player will stop X card. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you didn't know what that one did?
No, I don't think you've
that
ever...
That was actually one of the options for the commander for this deck.
Gelatinous Cube.
I just love that artwork.
Yeah, that's...
the old, colorless, right out of the book artwork.
The Vengeance from the Forgotten Realms, the D&D set.
Yeah.
Necro Regent, Butcher of Malakir, Reaper of the Abyss, Abhorrent Overlord. I like that card. Kind of wish it was a legendary creature.
Oh, it'd be so good if it was legendary.
Royal Assassin.
Classic.
Blood Artist. Pretty standard in black. Archfiend of Depravity. That's another card that you don't see too often.
That catches people off guard with that whole now sacrifice down to 2. I have had so many people just not remember what that does until it's too late.
Night Howler. Sepulchral Primordial. I love this card. I need to get one. I keep saying I'm going to pick one up and never do.
It's so good in EDH.
Great Merchant of Asphodel, something I play in a lot of my black decks.
Yep.
Shields of the Whispering One. Shout out to the deck tech that we did on that deck. I'll try and remember to link it down in the description so you guys can go check it out. Oh, I don't even going to try and pronounce that, but the Soul Hoarder. This is another good card, actually. I was thinking about building a deck around this guy. I have a couple of them laying around. Scavenger Drake, and then 2 artifact creatures, Burnished Heart and Palladium Mirror. I guess technically, Erebos is also a creature.
I'd count it as a creature.
And we got a couple of enchantments here. Hang on. I guess Erebos does count as an enchantment also. Bloodshriek Ascension, Barter in Blood, Strands of Night, Revel in Riches. I used to run that in my pirate deck I had. Black Market, probably one of the best enchantments in black.
It's okay.
For what it does.
The only problem is it's slow.
Yeah.
It's great mid to late, and you just run away at the game with it if it gets there.
And with a board wipe.
Yeah.
Dictate. And Leyline of the Void. That's a card I've seen played a lot.
There's just too much graveyard.
I actually
in all games.
Had one of these in... I think it was Shieldred, and I never saw it all the games I played. Artifacts, Hedron Archive, and the Whip of Erebos. Pretty standard Whip of Erebos for black.
I didn't realize I didn't have a Soul Ring in this until recently. I'd probably throw one in.
Yeah, it'll make it a little bit faster, but
speed isn't really a problem I'm having with it, though, so...
Alright, next, the instants in the deck. Force of Despair, Rescue from the Underworld. That's one I had to read twice when I was putting the deck list together. Village Rites, Empty the Pits, Tendrils of Corruption, and Spoils of Evil. That, yeah, Spoils of Evil. Not much to say about that one. Sorceries. There's a lot of sorceries in this deck.
No, that's pretty much Black's bread and butter.
Yeah. Scheming and Symmetry. Probably one of the better sorceries in this deck.
Amazing with that commander.
Yeah. Exsanguinate. Razaketh's Right. Mutilate. Read the Bones. Corrupt.
Classic.
Ingaric Wake, my favorite board wipe in black. I think I run that in every deck running black. Behold the Beyond. Crux of Fate. Beseech the Queen. Wow, my ADHD. Life's Finale. Bubbling Muck. This card has beaten us more times than I can count. His combo starts with this and then just... Yep, then there goes the game.
It starts anything you need.
That's one of those ones where you contemplate scooping after that card comes out because you know he's just going to go off. Extinguish All Hope. Conveniently after Bubbling Muck. Extinguish All Hope. Torment of Hailfire. Akadene's Awakening. Ruinous Path. Consume Spirit. Beacon of Unrest. Dark Petition. Diabolic Tutor. Grim Tutor. Cruel Tutor. And Demonic Tutor. All the tutors. You gotta make sure you get all the tutors when you're running black.
As many as you can.
And Increasing Ambition. So that is the deck list for this deck, guys. Leave a comment down below what you guys think of this deck. Do you know anyone that plays this commander? Because this is the first one I've ever actually seen of Ob-Nixilis Unshackled. And I scroll through YouTube deck lists a lot. Deck list is down below. The lands are in the deck list as always. Any comments about this deck there, buddy?
I'd have to say that for the commander I picked, it was more I couldn't decide on a good one I liked. So I liked the fact that, like, mid-game, he helped shut down combos from other decks.
So if you don't like combo players, build this deck. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.